Today we're going to be taking a look at the best hitches available for the Jeep Cherokee. Now, believe it or not, the frames changed so little over the course of the Cherokee's life that these three hitches fit everything from 1984 to 2001. Now, the three hitches we're going to be looking at today are all Class 3 hitches. That means they're going to have the 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube opening. Now, the most popular of the three hitches we're looking at is part number 13084. That one's from Curt. We're going to follow that up with the Draw Tite, part number 75054. And finally, another Curt, this one having a round tube, drops down a little bit more below the bumper, part number there 13160. Now, with each hitch being a Class 3, it makes them extremely versatile. They're going to be very handy to have, whether you want to do like cargo carriers and bike racks, maybe you need a ball mount for towing, you need a table on the back, just about any type of accessory they make to go in a hitch is probably offered in a Class 3 variety. Now, visually you can already see a big difference in the hitches. Both of our top hitches here have the square cross tube. Now, these are designed to stay mainly hidden in behind the bumper on your Cherokee. When we look at the Curt hitch on the bottom, it has a round tube. Now, this is going to drop down below our bumper line and it's going to remain much more visible. I think that's why people tend to prefer the square tube to keep it up and a little more hidden versus the round tube. Now, to secure your items in place, both Curt hitches use a 5/8 diameter pinhole. You can see it there on the side. You'll want to use a Class 3 accessory. There's plenty of room there, so if you're going to use just a pin and clip, maybe an anti-rattle device, locking hitch pin, whatever you want, you should have plenty of room to get that in place. They also offer the flush reinforcement collar here, kind of more of a squared off look as compared to the Drawtite. And the square tube has the rounded steel stock style safety chain connection points, nice and open. Just about any style chain will be easily connected there. The Curt round tube is going to have more of a plate style. You can see you've got more of an oval hole. It's a little bit smaller than what you get with the rounded steel stock, so if you have like large clevis hooks that you plan on connecting, they might not freely rock in there. Now, the difference we have in the square tube Drawtite versus the square tube Curt, definitely going to be the pinholes. You'll see we've got the 5/8 diameter pinhole closer to the front of the vehicle. That's the one you're always going to use to secure your items. There's also a 1/2-inch pinhole just behind it. That's for use with the J-pin stabilization system, which is a form of anti-rattle device. There's also going to be a slight cosmetic difference here, where you remember the Curt had a flush receiver tube opening or reinforcement collar. This one's going to be just a little bit more rounded. Now, as far as installation goes on our hitches, they're all going to install exactly the same. We have 4 connection points on the driver's side, 4 connection points on the passenger side, giving us the same install procedure. Now, depending on the year of your Cherokee, the exact procedure for installation might change a little bit, but if you have a 95, the hitches are going to install exactly the same way. You'll use the same hardware. It may be different for the 2001, but each one of them, again, are going to have the exact same install on that year. Now, as far as weight ratings are concerned with our hitches, both Curts are going to offer the same. We have a 500-pound tongue weight rating. That'd be the maximum downward force we can put at the receiver tube opening. And they offer a 5,000-pound gross trailer weight rating. That'll be the total weight of your trailer and anything that you would load up on it. When using weight distribution with either of the Curts, tongue weight rating goes up to 600 pounds and the gross trailer weight rating is going to go up to 6,000 pounds. Now, the Drawtite doesn't quite have those kind of numbers as far as the tow ratings go. It's going to give us a 350-pound tongue weight rating with a 3,500-pound gross trailer weight rating. And when we move to weight distribution, we'll have 550 pounds for tongue weight rating, 5,500 pounds for gross trailer weight. Now, you do want to check the owner's manual on your Cherokee to see what its tow rating is, and be sure not to go over that. Now, we'll kind of sum up what we've talked about. Both the Curt and the Drawtite square tube offer the best appearance. They're going to remain up behind the bumper and hidden. When it comes to recreational use, the Curt square tube definitely going to win there. It has the highest tongue weight rating, and it's also going to be the highest up off the ground, giving us great ground clearance. Now, when it comes to the towing capabilities of our hitch, again, the Curt square tube is going to win. We have a higher tongue weight rating and a higher gross trailer weight rating with or without weight distribution. Now, as far as ground clearance goes, the Curt square tube and the Drawtite square tube are definitely going to be a little bit better there. They sit up a little bit higher off the ground, and they're a little bit further in. That's going to give us good clearance and higher departure angles as we're overcoming obstacles. Now with that being said, I think it's pretty clear to see why the Curt, part number 13084, is definitely the most popular hitch for the Jeep Cherokee.
Thanks for watching. Click the link in our description below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com, and leave a comment if you have any questions.